Hello everyone, how are you all doing today? My name is Shanna and I want to welcome you all to my beautiful cross stitch mess. Today is the 2nd of July 2025, around 11 a.m. this morning or in the morning, and I know I'm coming to you a bit late again. I'm sorry about that, but life has just gotten in the way with filming and with cross stitching. I have lots of non-stitchy days and I really don't like it, but that's the way life is sometimes. It is the summer holidays here in Belgium, so the kiddos are off school from the 1st of July till the 31st of August, so they have 2 whole months of summer vacation ahead of them. uh, We only have a small weekend trip planned to the Efteling. As you might know, we had this planned also last summer, and my grandma was joining then, but because she had some health issues, she wasn't able to join. So we're gonna try to do that again this year. So fingers crossed she can join us this time. It is bloody hot here in Belgium. I don't know where you are where you guys are from, and I don't know if it's a tropical heat like we're experiencing right now, but it's crazy. We have temperatures of 35 degrees Celsius and up. I don't know how much that is in Fahrenheit, but believe me, it's a lot for Belgium. I am dying. I'm trying not to melt. I'm dying and trying not to die, but I really am almost dying. Nah, jokes aside, it's not normal for us in Belgium. Usually we only have temperatures like 30-ish degrees Celsius max. So having 35 or even up, I think yesterday the highest temperature was 38 degrees. It's crazy, just crazy. Hence the wet hair. I just came out of my shower and I have a feeling that I'm already sweating again, but it's just that kind of weather. If you guys have tips for me on how to survive this heat, all tips are welcome. Right. Let's get into the stitching because the kiddos are with a friend of mine for now. They stayed there for the night and they'll be coming home soon again. So I only have like half an hour or 45 minutes tops to film this. So let's get into it. First of all, we have a finish! Yay! As you know, Playful Kitties was, or you might know, Playful Kitties was almost finished, and I finished this. How beautiful is that? I washed it already, but I'm gonna try to wash it one more time because there are some stains in it that didn't want to go away. But look at how cute they are. Oh, can't believe it. Just so cute. I started this somewhere around. Oh god, I forgot. I'm gonna just check my Instagram because I posted it on there too. Sorry, I forgot to check the dates before recording. Yeah, I started it somewhere around the end of April, beginning of May 2021, and I finished it the 19th of June 2025. So over 4 years later. But I don't mind. It's gorgeous. It's finished. It's done. I had lots of threads left over from this kit, as well as 2 other kits. I have a huge stash of dimensions threads now. um I keep the threads myself because if I would be short of one of a thread in another dimensions kit, I can check my stock. Blah, blah. I can check what I have in my stash. Ooh, I just used that word and it was gone. That's what the heat does to my brain. So I can check what I have in stash to um use up before I need to go to look after a DMC conversion. So that's why I keep it. That's why sorry, I got distracted by my cat. Magnus is here roaming the living room. I don't know if he wants to join in or not, but just one more time. It is so cute, so gorgeous. So I'm gonna try to wash it one more time and then it will be going to the framers to hang up when our living room is painted. Are you gonna join us? Are you gonna say hi? Come here. No, you're not? He's just staring at me like, what do I do? If you're new here, I have three cats, one boy Magnus and two girls Missy and Alice. Usually Alice is the one that comes in front of the camera, but I think she's suffering from the heat too right now because the only thing she does is lay on my table or in my sofa and just doing nothing at this moment. So yeah. Then I'm gonna show you my other WIPs I worked on. It will be not a lot and it will be not a lot of progress, but as I said, that's the way it is. This is a kit by Designworks. It is called Oriental Fans. It is designed by Joan Elliott, and I am stitching this with the kit Floss and Fabric. I do have her book, Oriental Odyssey, I believe it's called, and the pattern is in there too. So this is where I'm at right now. Still just in that first fan. I am backstitching as I go because there is a lot of backstitch in Joan Elliott's patterns and I don't like to keep that off till the end. So it's just 14 count white Ada. As I mentioned before, I would have liked to do it on another fabric, but I was too impatient to start this pattern, so it was either changing the fabric and weight or start it right away, and I started right away. So then I have to check my phone because um I am also a stitcher who makes working copies. So my original patterns are almost all upstairs. So if I didn't remember to copy the way the project is supposed to look like, then I'm just gonna use my phone, and this is such a pattern. Uh, it is called Lady Bird Fairy, and it's also by Joan Elliott. Here we go. This is what it will look like when finished. Oh, sorry. I hope that will be better. Yeah. This is what it will look like when finished. It is a gorgeous piece. And it's really weird because usually I don't like greens, I don't like yellows, I don't like browns. Those are just not my colors, but in this pattern I'm really, really loving it. And this is where I'm at so far. Excuse the wrinkles. I got this from a cross stitch magazine, cross stitch collection issue, but you can easily find it everywhere where they sell Joan Elliott patterns. So last time you saw this, the legs weren't as done as they are now. The beginning of the skirt here and here weren't there as well. I finished this part of the sash and I did a bit of backstitch all over the place. So I am stitching this on a 28 count fabric from Sew It All. It is called Fairy Light, and it's not showing up in this light because, as you know, I have really bad lighting, but it's just some gorgeous greens and blues and a little bit of purple. So that is that. And then I worked on all three of my HAEDs as well. HAEDs stand for Heaven and Earth Designs. Usually they are some big pieces. Oh, that was an ort. First up is Birth of a Star. It is a max color version. I am doing I am stitching this also extreme cross country. Ugh. This is what it will look like when finished. Well, maybe just a little bit lighter. Ah, there we go. And this is where I'm at so far. So I'm stitching all the 939 first because half of this pattern is 939. And I'm just picking away at those stitches. I am currently 11.15% complete, or 26,771 stitches out of 240,000. I am doing this 2/1 half cross stitches on 28 count easy guide fabric. So there is that. Then we have my first HAED I started. This one is called Fairy in the Woods. It is by Morgan Fitzsimmons. It's just a regular size, regular color. Look at how gorgeous she looks. And this is where I'm at so far. I finally finished this page, so now I'm coming out here. I didn't have to do a lot to finish that page, but it took me a while because I I didn't stitch on this beautiful pattern for a while. But I really want to stitch further on this one. I'm stitching this one over one full cross on 25 count Magic Guide by DMC. That's where we're at with that one. And then my last HAED, last WIP I have to show you guys is Phantom of the Masquerade by Melissa Dawn, I believe. This is a new tablet and I'm still struggling to find where the buttons are. Oh, sorry. Oh, right. Fairy in the Wood is now 29.19% complete, or I did 65,150 stitches out of 223,200. And then a Phantom of the Masquerade by Melissa Dahm. This is what it will look like when finished. This is the max color version. I was the one who put in a request to make this a max color, and I'm not regretting it because I really, really love it. With this one, is now 6.62% complete, or 10,125 stitches out of 152,950. I am stitching this, hold on, yeah, like this. I am stitching this 2 over 1 half cross on 25 count Magic Guide by DMC fabric, and this is the one where I let fate decide which page I need to do after I have a page finish. So this one I did because I really wanted to start in a corner. And then fate decided. Oh, hi, Alice. This is Alice. Hi. Yes. Yeah, you want to say hi? Alice, y'all. What was I saying? Yes. So, I decided to do this page first, and then this dice decided that I needed to do this page second. And look at that wing. Isn't it stunning? Isn't it beautiful? Oh, I love it so much. Hi, Alice. Yes, hi. You want to say hi to our viewers? She's a doofus. Sometimes. Yes, hi. Oh, you do have a lot to say to our viewers now. Sorry for the interruption, you guys. Yes. What's up? What's up? Yeah. Okay. While I'll give Alice some apparently much needed attention, I'm gonna talk to you about some sad news. As I said, I showed all the WIPs I worked on this the past few weeks. Oh, big stretches, yes. Um, as you know or might not know, oh, hi, Magnus. That was an ear of Magnus. If you did see that. He's now jealous of the attention Alice gets. Oh God. Apparently, we've been going from a floss tube to a cat tube right now. Oh no, Magnus is laying down again. Right. So I am going to therapy right now to deal with some stuff that happened in the past. And while I go to therapy, it's like 3 days in a week that I'm going, or 3 days and a half. And we do get a big lunch break in the middle of the day. So yeah, it's like day therapy. So you come in on in the morning, and then you can go home around 3:30 in the afternoon. So but we do have a really big lunch break. So after I've done eating, I cross stitch. Of course, I cross stitch. It's usually when I go to therapy on those days, it's the only stitching I get in, because after I come home from therapy, then the household chores still need to be done, and taking care of the kiddos and stuff like that. So you get the gist. Um, Yes. Don't interrupt mommy when she's talking. Yeah. So, I also usually take a can of soda with me, whether it be Coca-Cola or whether it be iced tea. I bring a can of soda with me just to have something fizzy to drink after my meal. Otherwise, there's water there you can take for free, or coffee or tea. But after my meal, I usually drink a can of soda. And sadly, on one of those days that I went to therapy, somehow my can of Coke got smashed in my backpack. So everything was in Coke. My papers that I'm carrying, my sunglasses, my headphones, and sadly also the whip I was taking with me. That whip is Mirabilia. It's called the Rose of Sharon. I was doing a color conversion on it, and the stitches are fine, but I don't know if you will be able to see. Yeah, Alice, I'm sorry. I need to show the people something. It's still a floss tube. We don't hit the laptop now. Come on. Be nice. There's cat hair in my nose as well. So I don't know if you can see, but there are some, yeah, there, like at the bottom and then at the top too, there are some pretty profound Coke stains on my fabric. I haven't tried to wash it yet because I don't know what I want to do with this one. Because as much as I love the old rose uh colors, I'm not sure if the harsh purples are working with it. Alice, stop hitting my laptop. You're making the people sick. Come on, stop it. Come, you want to come in my lap again? Come here. Ah, you silly goober. Yes. So, I don't know if I like the harsh purples with the soft tones of the old rose colors. So, there was already some doubt in my mind about whether or not I wanted to go further with this conversion. And now this happened, and I showed it on the Mirabilia group for conversions, and everyone was very kind to me and told me what to do and how I could wash it and stuff like that. But as I said, I don't know if I want to go through with it, regardless of what happened with the Coke stains. And I'm that kind of person that when she's doubting and then something like that is happening, That's a sign from the universe and telling me, nope, this is not the path you need to go. So I'm leaning towards UFOing it and starting it over when the time is right in different colors. So I'm still, nah, not sure because I did put a lot of work in it already. But yeah, as I said, I'm not sure, but I might. So if you guys have an opinion on that one, feel free to share. Just be nice, please. At first, of course, I was devastated because I wanted to show my finish as well, so I had playful kitties with me as well. And I thank the gods that project is okay, which is again another sign for me that the universe showed me what to do with that. So yeah, that was that. I only have one little piece of haul to show you guys, and that is the English Cottage Sampler by Teresa Wensler. Maar yeah, Alice, shh, almost finished. Can almost lay on my lap however you want. I bought this secondhand on a Facebook group of mine. This is the back with the beautiful carousel horses from each season. I really love these as well, but I can't find them anywhere. So if you have them and you're not and you want to part with them, feel free to contact me. So yeah, someone was selling this for a very reasonable price on a Facebook group here in Belgium. So I didn't hesitate to get this stash acquisition, if you will. So I have a little bit of time left. Uh, yes, I do have a little bit of time left. So I just wanted to give a quick life update. My oldest, Marika, is has finished like I don't know how you guys call it, but we call it the lagere school, and it's like the school where they stay for when they're 6 years old till about 12 years of age. And she is starting high school next year, so it's a very, very excited or very, very exciting for her to go to a new school where she will be the one of the small ones again. uh, Clara is going to the next class in what we call the Kleuterschool. I think that's what you guys call preschool. I think. So yeah, I'm very proud of my two girls. They accomplished a lot in the last year. Uh, Marika is going to a school where they teach you how to cook, to be a cook, to work for a restaurant or a cafe or something like that. She really wants to do that, and I couldn't be more proud of her. So yeah, as far as my therapy is going very well, but it leaves me with little to no energy, which is why my stitching days are very limited as of right now. Oh god, the cat hair in my nose. Sorry, you guys. um. So yeah, that is why I don't have a lot of progress on my WIPS, and if I do have some progress, it's because it's easier to focus on one project when you don't have a lot of time rather than spread it out over lots of different projects, because at least you can see some difference then when you focus on one piece. After I finished Playful Kitties, I did a lot on the Fairy of Joan Elliott. So the therapy is going good in itself. So yeah, I feel like it's doing a lot for me. So yeah, if you have any questions, just leave them in the comment section below. You can also find me on Instagram under my beautiful cross stitch mess. I think that's it for today, you guys. Stay safe in the heat we're experiencing across Europe. Um, Stay safe health wise as well. Take care of yourselves, and we see each other later. Bye bye.